Hi, this is Dr. Brenda with the Corner Bench, and I am going to have, this is my last meal of the day, and actually, it's really my only meal of the day. I did eat on something earlier, but this is going to be it. After this, I'll be done. So I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to actually be doing, and this is what is considered the ribs that I had, and I put apple jelly with cayenne pepper and butter. So it's like spicy, call it like spicy butter. Apple jelly with spicy butter. And the croissant on the outside. And it's like the bread. Mm. And the sauce is so good. You try it. The only thing I wish, honestly, is that I would have put more jelly. To let it have more. It has a nice little spice to it. And I was actually eating on it like this, the seasoning while it was baking. And it was pretty good. And the croissant has a nice little crunch, so I always need crunch. I seasoned the rib good the other day, so I didn't have to put seasoning. I'm just putting the sauce. Eagles are up by 3. I'm happy when I'm able to watch the programming on television. Sometimes they're not shown. Not that you would care. You probably got another thing going on. But we just want good ball, isn't that right? And to win the Super Bowl. Mm. Now these rib portions are actually, it looks bigger than the other ones. But I want to get through them. I'm not the best on making steak. I make very good beef bones. I'm going to get me some oxtails too. Maybe I'm good for Sunday dinner. I said I was going to have. That came right off. It came right off. Look how gooey that looks. And it's dripping. Our sauce is good. And this is very sticky. Like when I make it on cake, I smear it on and it's so loose because it's not jelly anymore because I heated it and melted it down. So I'm able to apply it and not be like lumpy or anything, but I like to leave a little lumps in it so you can get that burst of apple jelly when you eat the cake. But this is nice and warm. So the jelly is gonna stay liquid a little longer, opposed to gelling up. But on the cold part of the plate, all back. It tastes delicious. And that's actually all the carbs I'm gonna need today. All the sweet I'm gonna need today. Even though I'm not going by a diet, I know the things I need to put in my body in terms of just to give me sustenance. So, yeah, I had the jelly and it's sweet, but I believe there's no calories at that. I think it is. It very well may be. But I have to check that. But whether it's calories or no calories, I'ma still use it because I love it. No. Things like this, like, you know, the bone, shredding paper, vacuuming. They're all like stress relievers to me. And right now, the only thing I'm thinking about is this, eating my food, and this game. That's 15 less things than I'm usually thinking about. So I'm winning. So, this is satisfying. I'm gonna have my water. I've been fighting all week to lower my weight because I got it up as high as 306 pounds on right before New Year's. That was the last video I posted. I was on 306. When the video before that, I was 301.4. So I totally went up. So all week I've been running my mouth. But I'm about to see that on the replay. I'm trying to multitask. Woo woo. And I gotta give my stomach some room. A minute to digest. Yeah. Ten up. 10 zip. We're up 10. Okay. So, I know I was talking about something, and as you listen to me, I was talking about, it's a stress reliever. Like, eating on my bones while I'm eating my meal. Because the most I'm doing anything while I'm eating is I'm either watching TV or I'm probably just watching TV. Yeah, I think I watch TV a lot while I'm eating, unless I'm on the go. And say I go out to eat by myself, I may be using my phone, maybe answering some messages or something, checking some email. I'm trying to leave a little bit of for the last one and be finished with all the syrup by the time I finish with the whole meal, all the jelly. Hey, it can be a syrup. I use those other croissants that I made. I just roll them out. I use them as just something, a filler, probably to pop in my mouth tomorrow. I don't have a desire to eat in the middle of the night. So I'm a winner with that. I know some people have evening cravings, and I don't blame them at all. People's schedules are so different. Some people can only eat at night. That's why I have to say something works. You know, you have to find whatever is working for you. And I'm not going to be confined to a stringent diet that I know at this point I'm not going to stick to. I'd rather make myself stick to eating. That's the whole goal for me. Eat. I don't care what it is I eat. I'm going to win that way alone. So, here I go. And I expect to show some results when I weigh in tomorrow. I hope so. You know? Shoot, this will be my last meal. And I'm sure I won't get hungry. And this week, I must say, because I wanted to get that extra weight off just from that holiday week, any of my sweet drinks that I really like to have, I've done without. And I've just been making sure I have the water. So that cuts out calories right there. So if something works for me, that's what I'm doing. And if I have a taste for anything tonight, like if I get like a hunger, by any chance a hunger comes up between now and morning when I would, in the middle of the night, I have some leftover sodas, a few of them in my closet. I would have one of those with some ice. That would kind of take down the hunger because it'll cause my stomach to eat the sugar out of it. And I would probably gorge on it like the first, because it's addictive, man. That's why I don't drink sodas like that. So I would gorge on as much as I could, but by the time that drink is gone and I fill up another cup, that'll be the cup I would just let sit for the rest of the night, just to have a swallow if I get parched. So it's a method to my little madness. Now this piece of rib is a little, I wanted to look at it. I'm a food looker at her. and it has a bone, but it has a lot more meat that I can just bite and chew into without having to contend with fighting around the bone. I have to be very careful with my teeth because I'm due to get this done. Actually, it's this week. I believe on the 10th. I'm going to the doctor for them to fix the issue. So many doctor's appointments during the week. But, hey, it's all worth it. Because I got to get this pain. I'm not in any pain in my mouth, thankfully. But before it starts to annoy me, I want to get it done. So, I'm getting full with the bread. Another little bone hit my other tooth that I need a root canal. That's why I have to be real careful. My goodness. I was trying to avoid the little chips of bone, but one got in. That was very good. I'm going to be doing a series called Beers and Chips. I've given you an idea of what beers are, and every year I do an assessment. I do something to improve my behavior. I do something to improve my emotional health, my economical health. I do things to make sure that I am, oh wow. Oh! Oh! Okay. Wow, I enjoyed that. Okay. I'm going to be doing beers and chips. And it's generally to be able to tie the beers that I share with you about and the chips. I have to wash my hands, and I'm going to be doing that a little later today. Excuse me. I have room. No, I'm not hungry anymore. But I have, I'm going to be doing that a little later today. I'm just giving an idea of what the beers and chips and how they come together so that you can get an idea of how they all work together and the things that I do to be able to handle the chips that fall in my life. And I do that with beers. Okay? I'll talk to you soon.